Like we've talked about in previous lessons, Illustrator actually has what are called artboards. And artboards are similar to pages in Adobe InDesign or Microsoft Word, for instance. These are things that you can make PDFs out of, you can use to store a bunch of icons, you can do a lot of things with them. In this section, we're going to add and remove artboards, and we can do that at any time. So, to see everything, choose View, Fit Artboard and Window. And the reason why we're doing that is because we only have one artboard to start. Now, to zoom out a little bit, press Command and minus on Mac or Control and minus twice. That way you can also see the artwork underneath. Press the space bar to access the hand tool. You should see it here. And drag to the left to see the darker canvas on the board over here. Now, if for some reason you have an issue with the hand tool, I've noticed that in a few versions of Windows, for instance, you can also come down here and use the scroll bar to scroll up and down, left and right to get it done. Alright, select the selection tool over there in the Tools panel, and then click the Edit Artboards button in the Properties panel. This is where we're going to go into what's called Artboard Editing mode. When you do that, you actually select the Artboard tool, which is really similar. You can do the same thing just by clicking the Artboard tool. But now what we can do is we can go out and start to draw, edit, move, do all kinds of things to our artboards. So move the pointer to the right of the existing artboard here, drag to make an artboard that has a width of 800 and a height of 800. I'm way too big here. Okay, hello. It's really tough. It's not easy. I'm going there. There we go. It's 800, 800 roughly. Okay, that looks good. Let go. Now the good thing about that is that we can see how big it is as we drag because of the Smart Guides turned on. Now in the Properties panel on the right, select the width value. You can see it right here and type 800. Select the height value. You got to select it here and type 850 and press Return or Enter to accept it. And that's going to make sure that we all have the same size artboard over here to start. Now change the name over here to Back. You can just select and type the value in, and then press Return or Enter to make the change. And you'll see that the label right here actually says Back now. Click the New Artboard button. We're going to make one more here. Click the New Artboard button in the Properties panel to create a new artboard that's the same size as the selected artboard name Back, and just to its right. Then change the name to Front. This can be our front artboard that we'll move over eventually. Don't forget to press Return or Enter to accept the name.